What is guilt telling you? And nobody wants to actually work on unconscious guilt. What we want is to manifest our dream careers, our dream partners, epic travels, passion, romance, friendships, connection. We want to have more of all the good things in life. The 4 pillars: wealth, love, health, happiness. But to do that, we need to work with our unconscious. Sometimes we've been carrying guilt from unconscious lifetimes of not being in integrity, of beating ourselves up. Who knows in how many lifetimes we actually kill people. If you're a fan of the work of David R. Hawkins like I am, he says that when we experience heavy emotions like grief, it usually comes from all the times we lost loved ones or something that was really deeply rooted in the value of our hearts. So whenever a situation or person triggers that wound, we get to feel all the grief, all the anger, all the unconscious guilt. The way to your wildest dreams, the most epic connections, deep, passionate sex life, all the money in your bank account, and I know you want to see those Benjamins, is true forgiveness. That's why I'm also so keen about A Course in Miracles. It teaches us how to not see separation between yourself and another, while also keeping your discernment and your integrated masculine energy if you're a woman, and if you're a guy, it helps you to surrender and trust also the feminine. And why this polarity has anything to do with guilt. Whenever you feel guilty, you're gonna block love from the opposite sex. And we're here to express our yin and our yang energies. We both have these energies in synergy inside of us, but we work in an interconnected flow of life. So if we want to experience the nourishment, the abundance that all the world has to offer us, we need to feel safe to open up to the masculine or to surrender to the feminine. So we can co-create and create harmony, heaven on earth. Ways that you can work in your unconscious guilt is asking, who have I not yet forgiven in my life? Who I still hold a resentment towards? What I cannot forgive about myself and others? When do I judge someone? Where am I judging myself? What is a part of myself that is so hard to accept? Because in those questions, in those potent reflections about yourself, you're gonna find out what you yet have to see, accept, and heal. And when you accept all aspects of yourself, you are burned back into the kingdom, into the atonement. And you know how to hold space and be a clear, empty channel of love, God, divinity, radiance for other people to heal their unconscious guilt. Other ways you can heal this is by being in integrity within your own values, know your self-worth, know your boundaries, know who has access to your field. Never allow anybody below integrity into your field of consciousness, because the energies that you have open channels and portals open of communication has to be equal energy exchanges. But if you suffer from unconscious guilt, you're going to feel non-worthy and undeserving, and you're going to lower your standards, lower your value, lower your worth, and you're going to allow any energy into your field. So being spiritual doesn't mean being stupid. Being spiritual doesn't mean being a dormant. And even David Hawkins talks about this. It means being assertive, being rooted in your feminine and your masculine, knowing when to say no, when to surrender, when to call in, when to invite, when to assert direction. And this is the flow of life that we are all here to balance in our spiritual quests. So once again, the most important part of healing this unconscious guilt is to ask yourself these powerful questions. What part of myself have I not yet forgiven? Who keeps holding space in my consciousness? Whenever you think about someone, you're giving them energy, power, life force. So make sure that every single thought and every person that you hold in your field of consciousness is an equal exchange that is contributing not only to your growth, but you're giving back to them. And as Neville Goddard says, everything that you want wants you back. But to truly want high quality relationships, high quality clients, high quality work, high quality everything, a place to live, high quality food, abundance, yumminess, you need to know your worth. And the only way to truly be an embodiment of your word is if you don't suffer from any unconscious guilt. But first you need to identify, what do you feel guilty about? So let me know in the comments if any of these questions spark something within your soul. I love you.